Berated B-rated movies. Welcome to Berated B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony.
What is up, everybody? This is Brian.
How you doing?
Turn to my mic to talk, huh?
Yeah, it's
Right.
generally a good idea.
Right, like I was going to sneeze, but then I was like, just kidding. I'm talking like this. Messed up. Nah, good, man. Good. You know, recovering over a good weekend.
Nice. A party weekend.
Man. Yeah. Saw, what do you call it? It was our buddy's birthday, so we went out. We went to one place trying to play pool. And, like, here's something. Like, we went to this place to play pool. And when we first got there, like, before we got there, our buddy's like, dude, this place is just fucking dead. It sucks. Like, blah, 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 blah. And we're just like, you know what? If you're with friends, like, you can make the best of any opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we go there, and it's kind of like an adult arcade, you know? So kind of like a Dave & Buster's.
Okay.
You know? But, like, half the shit was out of order. So half the shit was out of order. There was 2 pool tables. We grabbed one of them. I'm not a good pool player until I've had a couple drinks in me. But their pool table sucked. Like, you know when you can feel like if the padding is too squishy or something? Like, I literally hit a ball and it goes, and then it rolled and hit the wall. And I was like, so the pool table's not level. I'm pretty sure you need to have a level pool table, you know?
It's the surprise pool table.
Dude. So then, like, I go up to go buy a round of drinks, and, like, the waitress is standing there. And so I'm, like, stand there, and she points over to the guy working. And she's like, over there. And I was like, okay. So I go over there, and the guy's like, what do you need? I'm like, okay, first off, I go, all right, first off, hey, how you doing? You know, how's your night? Trying to say what's up to him. And he's like, oh, good, sorry, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I get our orders, and when, like, I'm leaving, like, they have bottles, and they have prices underneath them. I'm like, hey, you know, like, what are those bottles prices? And they're like, those are if you're leaving, you can get a bottle to go with. And I was like, okay. I was like, but I said, get this. I said, what if we buy that bottle and then we just give it to you and then you can just charge us, or, you know, like, we'll just tip you out every time that you give it. No. And I was like, fuck, like, your guys' sense of humor, like, your guys' like interaction with people, like, you fucking suck. So needless to say, we fucking finished the one drink and we fucking left there.
I would too. That's rude.
Dude, there was like no music playing.
Jeez.
Nothing. And so, like, we're trying to, like, make the best of it, you know?
Maybe this is why nobody's there.
Maybe, you know?
They're being dickbags to people.
Dude. No. Like, you know how they say, like, if you're a server, you're going to get better tips if you talk to people, you know, interact. Like, you can make a fucking mistake on our food, but if you're cool, then you'll probably still get a big tip.
Yeah.
But if you make a mistake on our food and then you're fucking...
like, rude about it?
just a wet sack of oranges. Is that a saying?
I've never heard that saying before.
Well, fucking something. Then you're not going to get anything.
Like a wet McDonald's bag.
Right? If you're just a wet piece of knee-high to a grasshopper. What?
What?
You can't put those. You
That
know?
doesn't make any sense.
The craziest shit, though. So we're leaving there, right? And we're on kind of a busy road. And let's just say we're heading north, right? And there's 2 cars heading south that are getting ready to turn west, right? So they're cutting in front of us.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. So there's 2 cars turning, and we've been stopped at this stoplight for a while. In our rearview mirror, we see a fucking car just speeding, and we're like, oh, fuck, here comes a red light. 1 car turns left. This car goes in between before the second car could turn left. Like, it was like a fucking movie.
Was it like Jason Momoa in the vehicle?
Maybe.
Maybe Vin Diesel.
No, God damn it.
It's
Yeah.
all about family.
It's just family. But when I say like the two cars where both of them were turning like this car goes and ran straight through him. I was like, holy fuck. Like, guarantee that person doesn't even know how close they came to just fucking wrecking into.
If they're that brave with that, they've probably like done a few things.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they were sober. 100% they weren't paying attention.
Probably not.
You know? So, yeah, ended up going to have dinner, a bunch of drinks. Seemed like even that, when we went to have a bunch of drinks, our little girl was like, it's only my second day, but, kind of took a little bit longer than average.
But you weren't mean to her?
Because she had a good personality.
Yeah. Because personality cures a lot of things.
Yeah. We're not like, whoa, you fucking suck, hurry the hell up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
exactly.
we did get a couple mistakes on the food, but
I mean, you can say something.
But holy shit, my wife, she ordered a margarita on the rocks, and I think that they don't know how to make a margarita on the rocks because they literally just poured like straight tequila into like a fucking rocks glass and then squirted one lime wedge and put the lime wedge in there.
So it's a tequila with lime.
Yeah. So
you can make that shit at home,
dude.
Man.
But, she's like, can I get a margarita on the rocks? I'm like, yeah. And then she's just like, here's your tequila. And we're like, good God. Yeah.
Maybe it was the bad bartender on that night.
Oh, no. I mean, some might think it's bad. Some might be like, damn, and, drink it. For sure it was tough, but we got through it.
Lion face. Lemon face.
Dude. Yeah.
It just reminded me of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? Oh, my mom said that Glenn, I think he's down like 35 pounds and he turns 80 tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, I'll tell him what's up again. You'll never listen. But,
you'll never know.
They're on their nutrition journey or whatever. He's down 35 and he's 80 years old now.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. I mean,
you had the house yourself, right?
Yeah, for the last couple days because my wife and son are in California. Well, I'm on clinicals.
Right.
So, but I mean, it's been weird, but
quiet.
I watched. Okay, I know I shouldn't, but I watched Fast X.
Oh no!
And like, I have to say, this is an entertaining movie.
Damn it!
Not because it's a good movie whatsoever, because they do some weird plot tie back to like Fast Five, and then they do. What is it, like Jason Momoa is like the son of the bad guy from the fifth movie.
What the fuck?
Who's getting revenge for his father. And it's this
from
big
Tokyo Drift. He's like, my dad was a samurai.
I mean, that's basically just like that. But like this plot is like bonkers, off the wall. It doesn't make sense. And if you try to like think about how this would actually work or if it makes sense whatsoever, don't do it because it doesn't work. But Jason Momoa with his little like quippy one-liners and just saying jackassy shit to people.
All right.
Best part of the movie.
I don't think I'd watch it, but
and seeing whatever lady's pantsuit that he's wearing.
I heard that
it's fucking weird.
That they never say that he's
wearing ladies' clothes, but he is. Yeah.
No, that he is playing for the other team, but his character is supposed to act like it. They're doing that annoying
thing that I hate that they do in movies where basically if you're spending hundreds of millions of dollars in, like production and advertising and all this stuff. And cars and all this stuff on this movie, you don't want to alienate anybody. So they're never going to come out and say he's gay. But they will gay code him. because they've done this with other characters. When they're afraid, when there's so much money involved, and they're afraid they're going to shun an audience by saying that a character's gay, then what they'll do is they'll gay code. So, like, he'll have painted nails, or
say there's nothing better than family,
or he'll be like slightly effeminate, or he'll wear ladies' pantsuits, which, like,
I mean, no,
to me, it's a bunch of bullshit.
I mean,
just fucking come out and say it.
Michael Scott, he wore that.
Oh, he wore a ladies'
suit, right?
ladies' suit. Yeah,
yeah.
From the
it was mysterious. Right, that was the name. See, what if he just didn't know how? So, I know somebody, and they said that when we were younger, that they were at school with a student, and the student would always come to school just like fucked up looking. And they're like, what? Like, what's your problem? And the other student was like, oh, I'm colorblind. And they're like, what the fuck?
Why wouldn't you, like, if you're the parent, why aren't you just stepping in and being like, hey, I know you have the right to dress yourself, but
so
I
maybe
would like to offer some help.
Let me just throw let me throw you this ball. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, let me be helpful. But yeah, so I watched Fast X. Part of it, I don't think I'm going to finish it, because I feel like the only thing I'm going to like about the entire movie is
the
Jason
credits?
Momoa.
Oh. I just can't get... I watched the first one, and none of it made any sense. And I think I might have seen some of the second one. The second one had Ja Rule in it, right?
The second one has Ja Rule, yeah.
And Ludacris.
Okay.
I think that's why we watched it. Did you notice in the
first movie that they overshift?
Maybe.
Like, because that's the thing. It's like, until, like, I think Garrett pointed it out to me. He's like, if you shifted as much as they shift when you're driving at that speed, like, you would fucking wreck the transmission on your car. And like he pointed out, because it's like, you watch that first movie, they need like frantic movement and action to try to, like, you know, sell you that this is exciting.
It's so all within a quarter mile.
It's like just constantly shifting back and forth like an insane person.
One time my buddy and I were driving his mom's car, and he forgot to shift from third gear to fifth gear. So he was just smashing, going like 65 in third. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you still in third gear? And he's like, no. And then he like film like pushed the clutch and shifted to fifth. I was like, bitch, your mom's gonna fuck you up.
Well, especially when you fuck up her car.
Yeah. I said, you know, your mom leases. She doesn't buy.
So with the lease, do you have to return it in good condition?
So here's what I heard about leasing. Let's say that you have a lease for 2 years or 3 years. If you return it on the third year, that mark, you know, then they're going to give the fucking workover on it. They'd be like, okay, well, you're only supposed to drive 1,000 miles, but you drove 1,002, so no, you're fucked. You know, or...
like, you owe us money.
Yeah. But I heard that, like, if you have a 3-year lease, if you return that car the 2.5 mark, then they're just excited that you're there to upgrade and get a new lease.
And they're not going to question.
And they're not going to be like, nah, bitch.
Okay.
My math should only be, you know.
So it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
All right.
But I can't do it, man. I can't do leasing. I hear pros and cons of doing it.
I wouldn't. I'd rather own.
Yeah, like I've heard pros and cons of leasing and pros and cons of owning, man. Well, like, I mean, obviously the pro of leasing is your car note is like, what, a third of what it normally would be.
For like a nicer car?
Any kind of car.
Yeah.
So like we have our SUV, and we're like, hey, we want the price to be around this. And like we're like, okay, like 300. And the guy's like, oh, we can get it to be like around 150. And we're like, good. And he's like, leasing. We're like, bitch, do we look like we're going to lease? And he's like, I can't get that low. And I was like, the fuck you can't. So we were there for literally, like, my wife was like 8 months pregnant. And she's like, oh, we're fucking leaving. And so the guy kept leaving and come back and leaving, come back, leaving, come back. We were there for hours. And finally we're just like, you see, bitch, you got it to where we wanted it to be. You should have just done this hours ago, and we would have fucking just been here and gone.
Well, he thought you would give up.
Yeah, but so I mean, leasing. The thing that sucks is like that's not your car, so you have nothing to give to when you have to redo another lease or something.
That's true.
But like it also free oil changes, free maintenance, free like all this shit with it. But
then you have a car payment forever.
Well, when you lease, you have to give it back the 3 years.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
and then so whatever.
Yeah. But so tonight we are watching Time's Up.
Dun, dude, we've been waiting.
It's like since the start of the podcast.
Yeah,
just about
a year is when we heard about it and started talking to him.
And we're like, hey, when is this coming out? And he's like, yeah. So I guess it's out today. So we're doing this on Tuesday. You're going to hear this on Friday. So what I would say to you, watch the movie. Support Elsie Holt.
Yes.
And watch this movie. It's on Amazon. It's on Google Play. It's $4.99 on HD. It's a small investment.
If you rent it.
Just
purchase it.
It's got a lot of big names. Dave Sheridan, Felissa Rose, Elsie Holt, Hannah Fierman.
We're covering it.
Yeah. We also have a conversation with Elsie Holt that you'll hear the Wednesday after this episode comes out.
Yes.
And I should also mention that the conversation that comes out the week this episode comes out is Eric Mensis from Horror in the High Desert.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Hinge himself. He's alive.
Sir Gary Hinge.
Was a great conversation.
That was.
Yeah.
It was so funny when he's like, oh, yeah, that, without spoiling, he's like, yeah, that thing, like, you can see it from there.
From the road.
And you're like, what? It's like, yeah. He's like, when people find out what the fuck that is, you're just like, oh, all right, never mind. Like, damn. I was watching a movie the other day, and what fucking movie was it? But they were going, and there's like, no, we got to hike a couple miles, and we got to drive over here and everything. And they found this cabin. I was like, that's the same cabin. I was like, no, it ain't. I'm like, because that other one wasn't there.
Well, that's kind of like because he talks about that a little bit. It's kind of like was it Sylvia Kaminer from when Follow Her, when they were like that house or that barn that they filmed at was like right by the road, so they had to pretend it wasn't by the road.
Mm-hmm.
So like get a little bit away from the road so it's not in the shot. Yeah, like it was just one of those camera tricks. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Oh, Dave Sheridan is in this too. Felissa Rose, if I haven't mentioned her.
You did.
I did, yeah. So there's some names.
Some good names.
Yeah, so we got like I've seen the trailer and that's it.
Yeah, I mean that's all everybody can fucking see. We saw the trailer and we spoke to Sir L.C. Holt.
Sir L.C. Holt. I enjoy talking to L.C.
I do too. How many times have we talked to him? A couple times.
Twice.
Once
on the Movies podcast back when the conversations were here. And then once on the Conversations podcast that comes out
when
next
the conversations were there.
Now that they are there, now that all the conversations are over there, and you should check out our Conversations podcast because we have a lot of great conversations with a lot of really cool people.
Yes.
And without giving up too much information, we have some cool ones coming up.
I mean, all of them are cool.
Yeah,
but they're very entertaining.
Yeah.
But so Time's Up. Finally, we get to see it, and
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
it's like I'm like, I don't know, like Terrifier 2, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey levels of excited.
I put on 2 pairs of underwear.
because this is like
just in case.
It's like one of those things. It's like you ask for something, like you're a kid and you ask for something for Christmas, and you're like
the anticipation.
And you're just waiting until Christmas, and you're just yeah. And it's like when one of these movies comes out that has just like been in the back of our heads for a while.
We've known about it and we're waiting for it.
Like it's like Christmas is here.
Yeah.
Every time.
But I grabbed a Seagram 7.
7 and ginger.
This one was 7 and ginger. It was all right.
It's okay.
I mean, now that's, taste buds are kind of going away. But yeah, so we're going to switch it up again. Probably do some 7 and 7s.
Yeah.
So it's about that time.
All right. Well, we'll be back with the beginning of Time's Up.
Not Time Cop. Time's Up.
All right. And we're back with the beginning of Time's Up.
Damn. It looks like a rubber band ball. Bucks Row.
I think I saw that on the Spiritus.
Oh.
The DVD, yeah.
Uh-oh. Pink plaid. Somebody's going to get murdered. This is my nightmare.
That's what. There's just a random yelling of "This is my nightmare."
I always say, like, if I ever or when I become a famous rapper, like, I'm just going to have in the background, like, I'll be rapping and all of a sudden someone's be like, Mike! Because then if you're driving a car and your name is Mike, you're going to be like, what the fuck? I'm looking around,
You're responsible for all the swervings.
That would be hilarious. If you're listening, if you're on your way to work and all of a sudden you're listening to a CD, it's like, Anthony! You'd be like, what the fuck? Like, looking around, because you're like, what?
Yeah.
You'd hit mute.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
So now there's just some guy out in the middle of this snowy forest.
That's where Mr. Deeds was shot. He's going to do the step through the lake with his frostbit
And he
foot.
sits down like next to a tree and he seems sad.
Oh, he's probably cold, so I don't know why the fuck he's taking his jacket off.
Well, this literally is a cold open. We have like no entry into where.
I mean, he's not wearing a beanie. He's pale. His face is red. Knees weak. Arms are heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
But yeah, you sit down and take your jacket off, huh? Looking at the fucking frozen lake. Oh, fuck.
Wow. He just put a gun in his
All
mouth
right.
and shot himself.
No hesitation.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, man. I knew a kid named Quick Draw.
That was some, but that wasn't a compliment, was it?
No,
No.
not at all.
That blood, that was like
That was fucked up.
good blood.
God damn. I mean, I guess that's how you do it. If you're
Yeah.
going to do it, don't want to give instructions how to do that, but fuck. Start off with some good graphics. And now, some
Through our
beautiful
title
fireworks.
sequence. Yeah, because this whole movie is supposed to take place on New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
So we're doing a New Year's movie.
And I'm proud to bring in the morning.
So not only did we do Reelected, but we're doing a New Year's movie in the month of July.
Damn.
We're so patriotic.
Hell yeah, we are. I'm going to go upstairs and get my fucking, I don't know, the flag t-shirt. Did you hear it? No, I'm not even going to make fun of country singers. Besides being sterile. Tight-ass pants. So we're still just going through like a big-ass show of fireworks and people's names going over the screen. Dude, fucking R4 and that shit started just exploding. Like, towards us. It was pretty fucked up. Man. See, they've got such big names. It's still just going through with all these names.
I know. Like, there's a bunch of notable names in this movie.
I should turn this up and like let my dog hear it. She'd probably be like, what the fuck? This should only happen twice a year. I don't know why she gets so scared. Such a giant-ass beast of an animal. All right.
But she has no framework to understand what a firework is.
She was born on July 1st. She's been hearing fireworks her whole life. Still written and directed by L.C. Holt.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here it goes. So, this is a commercial? It's just having like a montage of people talking shit about somebody. Right? People ignoring the problem. She's blown it out of proportion. Politically correct or not, it's the truth.
They're all talking about somebody. Like a teacher, I'm assuming.
Or a politician
So now we're in the auditorium.
of a foggy ass school.
And there's Cheney Morrow.
There he is.
The
Whoop,
janitor.
whoop. And there's the senior janitor. You can tell he's a senior janitor by his beard.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a friend who is a janitor, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have to wear a one-piece suit like that. You know? Oh, wait. Is that not a one-piece suit? Is that gray pants and a gray shirt? Damn.
Yeah.
I thought
So
that was
wearing
like
like
a
a-
fucking mechanic onesie.
Yeah, it's like a Michael Myers onesie.
Yeah.
It's just except it's blue. So they hear a noise. And here comes...
Damn, that school has carpet.
I know, carpet on the stairs.
Damn.
Like an old school hotel.
Fucking luxury.
A guy in plaid and...
Hey, that lady. And a girl are laying on the ground
Yeah, they're laying on the ground.
watching a YouTube video. We don't fit into their hierarchy. What are you watching? Oh, so they're making fun.
Of a social justice warrior.
I mean, I'd say we all need them, and then make fart sounds, and the thumbs down.
Yeah.
So the boyfriend and the girlfriend are just talking about the video now.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Diane? Uh-oh.
So he thinks the Eiffel Tower is in London.
And she says, I hope you have a great future in wrestling.
Yeah.
Ew. So then she's like, I heard something. And the guy's like, let's give him a show, and try to creep in and give her some fucking loving right
To
there.
like distract her. So she's going to go investigate the noise because he doesn't want to.
No, I think that he was just really trying to get it in.
Like he was in... And here comes a dude in like a Father Time mask.
Oh, so it was a prankster. You little devil, you. Yeah, so then it was the boyfriend set his friend up to come and scare them,
Yeah.
because nothing's cooler than making out on the auditorium floor while your friend is in a creepy mask behind a curtain having a hand party watching you.
Yeah, really.
Like, what the fuck?
It's so gross.
Oh. So now he turns the corner and there's a third janitor looking
No,
dude.
that's the janitor that was on the auditorium floor before.
What? That's not that dude with the blonde hair? Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so now there's somebody behind the
Damn.
prankster guy with a claw hammer, and he hits him with the claw.
See, there's the other
head.
one. So again, the boy is still just trying to get in on the auditorium floor.
Ooh. So the
The
senior
senior-
janitor like is bleeding from his neck and starts like
He like knelt down right in front of the couple making out and spits blood all over him. He's like, here's some lube, kids.
and here comes Father Time with an axe.
Sorry. Your time's up. And he
Cut
fucking...
away. I don't think they made it.
Probably not. I hope that somebody says that in this movie.
And here is Elsie Holt and Hannah Fearman.
Whoop whoop. Whoop. Damn, LC with that
I
mustache.
know.
Fuck,
It took me a
LC.
second.
That's official, dude.
It is.
God damn,
It's like
looking
Magnum
like
PI.
right. Not Burt Reynolds. Who's that old boxer with the fucking hands like this? where he stands in boxes like this.
Oh, the guy that like fights on the Marcus of Queenberry's rules, or
Dude.
whatever it is. Yeah, or Duchess of Queenberry's rules.
LC's stash is looking official. Hey, that
And
girl.
there's the girl from Late Checkout.
Yeah. I think that Social Justice Warrior was the other girl from Late Checkout.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Damn, there's just some big ass motherfucking name. Damn, LC rocking that beanie and the sweater to match.
So everybody's coming for a party, I'm assuming. Like a New Year's party?
Yeah.
This is like a faculty New Year's party.
But why is everybody saying hi to LC and then fucking giving that girl a dirty ass look?
I know, it's really weird, right? And she's hiding behind him.
Right? I'd be like, I still see you. Look at me so I can give you a dirty look.
She plays annoyed really well.
Well, fuck. What would be fucked up is if there's like, okay, look, in this scene, don't tell her this, but you're going to give everybody just give her dirty looks. And so that was like a genuine fucking pissed off face.
Yeah, she seems pissed off. She's like, it's fine. Let's go.
Like, all right,
They're
everybody.
in
And
Pine
scene.
Falls. So this is the local New Year's. This is Damien Maffei. He's been in some stuff.
Do you have any ugly sweaters? Ugly Christmas sweaters?
I don't.
I've got one that makes it look like I'm just wearing nothing except like pierced nipples and garland.
That's Jackie. But like Jacques.
Jacques.
It's Jackie.
Tarjay.
So that's Hannah Fearman's character is Jackie.
Jacques. Uh-oh.
So
Now there's somebody...
it's talking about the asking price. Oh, and a home. I was like, what are we selling? Bodies here? Or like what's some funky stuff?
She's like, 50, you can look at me. 55, you can touch it. That looks like...
the couple in the back were talking about that, yeah.
Oh, I was talking about us. So I don't know whose boyfriend that is. Oh, here's the eggnog. Somebody told him, try the eggnog. Trust me.
So Elsie Holt's drinking some eggnog.
We've never had a good wrestling team, but Ryan's kid's tough. Well, I hate to break it to you, dude, but Ryan's not alive anymore. You haven't heard the news yet.
No.
But
You haven't figured it out, but it's gonna trickle down.
you probably won't actually hear the news because I have a feeling that you're going to die.
All the bad shit's about to happen again.
And you know he's telling a lie. His ears are red as fuck.
Oh, so she's some type of reporter because, like, the ponytail guy that was talking about asking prices says maybe you'll find a stunning expose on the porch. So she's the person on the news that like breaks the big stories.
Or maybe she did a dirty ass story on them
Yeah.
and did them dirty.
Maybe it was about that teacher that everybody hated. And they're all teachers as well. But yeah, okay. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. We'll get there.
Faculty parties are rife with passive aggressiveness.
I feel like every group of people that work together, it's full of passive aggressiveness.
Oh, so they offended our host. So it was sitting right next to him. Uh-oh. So the reporter and the other lady are outside talking.
She
And did
coughed
she
so hard,
break-
she just blew smoke in her face. But yeah,
Did she break a story about somebody cheating?
I guess so. Yeah.
Man. And so that's why you're all pissed. Like, have you ever seen that thing? It's like if your girl ever catches you cheating, like dump her because you don't need that like untrustworthiness in your relationship that she just tries to follow you.
But so they're talking about all that, and then she breaks the news to the reporter breaks the news to her friend that we're engaged.
But that was a really small ring.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of, but maybe it's like the sensible ring. She likes
it was a wedding band,
like a gaudy ring.
She's like, he took this ring from his wife's wedding band, and then he gave it to me. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, so she has asthma.
So she's smoking in her face as she has as the.
What if she's like, no, it's not. You know how there's like weed and there's pre-rolled and then there's like vapes and there's dabs and there's all that shit. What if they just did that as like an asthma inhaler now?
Maybe.
That's how you just take fat ass hits of weed. You're just like.
I mean, I was thinking maybe it's like, like white ladies and peanut allergies. Because that seems to be like a tie right there. It's like we need to figure out the genetic bullshit factor that goes on with that.
I heard that about peanut allergies, like one of the parents has to have asthma and the other parent has to have some shit and their kid ends up getting peanut allergies.
Yeah. No, there's a genetic thing to it. I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm just being funny.
Or just be tough.
I'm not minimizing people's peanut allergies.
If somebody's like, eat this peanut butter, like you can't have a Crustables. Like,
No,
you know how
you
fucked
can't.
up that is?
Yeah.
If like you were like, a Green Beret and somebody's like, hey, Carl, eat this Crustables, and that's the thing that kills you.
So she told some type of story about bullying, apparently, because the wrestling coach is saying, well, saying to LC's character, I gave you shit in high school, and like it's no big deal. Like we're still cool.
Yeah. See, is this going to be another thing of don't bully?
I feel like it is.
Boom.
I feel like we're headed in that direction.
Yeah. To lay the... Oh, are they talking about the kid that murked himself?
I think so.
It's like you can't put the blame all at her feet. And they said she interviewed the parents. Oh. Okay. I mean, obviously, this is going to be a movie that we watch with sound. And instead of subtitles. But I'm guessing that the kid that, said what's up at the tree in the beginning of the movie might have been a wrestler. He didn't look like it, but, don't judge a book by its cover.
But I think we're like headed for an interesting movie because you get the kind of the different perspectives and there's going to be a level of moral ambiguity here. So it's like we don't know where we're headed. It's going to be fun.
I know where we're headed. We're going to head down to Merktown.
Well, I mean,
damn, could you imagine if you is there a town called Merktown?
I don't think there is.
That'd be fucked up. Where do you live? 187 Merk Drive? Merked. Uh-oh. Hell, she's coming in.
And she seems bothered.
She's not mad at him. Oh. We should have brought you.
Shouldn't have brought it up. The whole issue with the kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like, he's not my friend, pal. He's not your pal, guy.
And then there's...
Oh, there's a gift at the front door.
Yeah, there was like a knocking and there's a gift. And some ponytail guy goes and gets this Christmas gift.
That gift looks like it's from Valentine's Bluff.
It looks like it's from See's Candy. Like they wrapped it. But it could be from Valentine's Bluff.
No, you know how like all of a sudden you just do it? Oh, so now Christmas sweater guy.
Yeah, this is the wrestling coach, I believe.
Yeah, wrestling coach. He's in the bathroom with his girl, and he's doing like the display of a necklace.
Is there a better place to give somebody a necklace?
Hey, babe, just took a shit.
In a place where people take a shit, I'm going to give you a necklace.
No, what if he's like, babe, I just took a shit. Come here. And she's like, not again. I don't want to see it. And then he's like, see this. And fucking gives her a Zell's diamond. Yeah. Brought to you by Zell's.
Would it be better if he gave it to her while he was taking a shit?
He's like, take a look at this. Plop. And he's like, I love you. So fucked up.
That was beefy. It was
It's
stinky.
like, babe, come in here. Bring toilet paper. But here's your necklace. What if that's like the engagement ring?
Yeah. So he was trying to kiss her, but then she decided to open the door. And
He's like, after I give you this necklace, you're not even going to give me any kisses?
the other girl that the reporter was talking to, what are we going to call her?
Fucking, I don't know, man.
Leather jacket.
Ooh, because she is rocking that leather jacket right
It's pretty
now.
cool. It's pretty boss.
Uh-oh.
Like leather jackets at the door. So now ponytail guy opens the box and it's got a paper in it that says "Time to play maraschino."
Is that what they said? I don't fucking. That didn't say maraschino.
I thought it said maraschino, like the
I don't
maraschino
know.
cherry.
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I thought it was like a scramble word where you gotta like put the letters together. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's maraschino, like a maraschino cherry.
I can't read.
Yeah. So
There's a fucking blunt and a maraschino cherries thing in the fridge.
there's a cigarette.
You said higarette.
Higarette.
Whoop whoop. Seagram 7.
So there was a cigarette in the maraschino cherries.
That's gross.
That's really gross.
I guarantee some of my old
it's
friends would fucking love to smoke that cigarette still, though.
Yeah, probably. Just wait for it to dry out. So the wrestling coach is like, "It's a game. It's a scavenger hunt."
No, it's just somebody being gross. You know what I do?
Yeah, we've like gotten one clue. How do you know we're at a scavenger hunt?
See, so like right now, I would put it back in the cherry jar and I'd throw the cherry jar like into the road and hope I pop somebody's tire.
Fuck you, buddy.
But maybe that's what the killer is thinking they're going to do. Like, they're going to get so pissed that I ruined it. They're not going to be able to have any kind of fucking banana split. Uh-oh.
And we have a red arrow in the snow.
It could be a backwards chicken foot
I mean, it could,
walking towards the house.
but it's probably not.
See, so here's something, okay? If you had a house party and you invited over 5 people, and those 5 people were there, and all of a sudden a gift showed up, and that gift is like, follow this shit into the fucking darkness of the woods, wouldn't you be like, hey, 5 people, did any of you do this? And if they're like, no, we'd be like, well, fuck it, we're not doing it then.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay in the house.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the middle of the woods.
Because I mean, Father Time isn't gonna like come in and take on 7 of you at once if you're all in the same room. But that would make for a boring ass movie.
So ponytail guy's like, fuck this, I'm going because I look like the dude from Best of the Best.
Oh, and there's a
Uh-oh.
it's a phone, right?
So they're back in the house.
It has the numbers on it. 061804.
Yep.
Is that the
It's an
code?
iPhone. Damn.
That's the code. Oh, this is like an old school iPhone then. If it still has 6 numbers.
No, I think you can put as many numbers as you want. Uh-oh. So now there's a live play.
And there's somebody tied.
There's a
To a
couple
chair.
people tied to chairs and gagged.
Oh, that's the
See? He's wearing plaid.
wrestler guy. And
Was
his
that?
girlfriend.
I thought they both got marked up.
I'm surprised.
There's no fucking way. No, that's somebody else. That's not the high school kid.
Those are the high school kids.
No
Those are the
fucking
ones,
way.
Those are the ones from the auditorium.
No way.
Yeah.
They aged 40 years.
They didn't age. They just look older. That's them.
You get your ass whooped and you age fucking 6 years every punch.
It's like an Inception punch.
Damn.
Or no, it's a Benjamin Button punch.
Damn.
Reverse
That's even
Benjamin
worse. Could you imagine?
My analogies are
Mike
off
Tyson
right now.
just punches you and you instantly fucking turn 96.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I never got to retire. And then you die.
So they're gonna follow these arrows into the snow, and it's ponytail guy, leather jacket girl, and the wrestling coach.
God, I hope I fucking see that wrestling coach like get somebody in like a figure 4 leg lock or a lion's tamer. Tap.
Tap, motherfucker.
Have you seen that UFC fight? Or not the UFC fight, the MMA fight where the dude gets the dude in a lion tamer and taps him?
Does that actually do anything?
Fuck yeah, it does, dude. That fucks your back up, man.
Well, okay, that is from Japanese wrestling. So, like, the moves from Japanese wrestling actually do shit if you do them right.
Dude.
Yeah.
Figure 4 leg lock, that works.
Well, yeah.
Uh-oh.
So
that's the high school kid.
The wrestling coach pulls Scythe.
See? That's the high school kid.
What? No, that was the same kid.
Fuck, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Ew, ponytail guy. His daughter was getting banged out by the wrestling guy
coach,
with the... Yeah. I don't know, man. We're going to have to rewatch this, obviously. But... Uh-oh.
There's a tape? No, a light.
Damn, that's a Magnum light. Look how bright that is. That should be on like a QVC.
9 million lumens.
Do you have a Hummer and you want to run over your flashlight? Do it. Do it.
It's like the what is it? The Tupperware in
I want that. I want that.
It's Napoleon Dynamite.
Dang it. Damn.
And he gets all pissed off and drives away because he
fucked it up. So, wrestling coach and Ponytail are in the woods and they hear Father Time talking.
So everything you need is laid out for you in the blood. Dispose of your phones and keep walking.
Yeah, because that's what you should do.
You should listen to the guy that's telling you to get rid of
murdered people.
Yeah, it's murdering people and it's going to tell you to get rid of your device to save yourself.
Yeah, don't just go right back to your cabin and fucking call police, you know? But, you know.
But he's got a point. He's like, if this is your daughter, you wouldn't raise a question. Because the daughter's still alive.
I mean, is she?
But do we know?
Man, no matter what amount of rice he puts that phone in, it's not going to fix it.
No, that thing's fucked.
Yeah. That should still work. Rice and like, why the fuck would that work in the first place?
The rice thing?
Yeah.
Because rice draws water.
I cook rice all the time. Abort farm. So the dead boy has abort farm carved into his face.
So now we're back to the social justice warrior
Video.
Her video.
Who has a dartboard in her room. It's weird, but cool.
Yeah, she's a chick that lights darts.
Her name starts with E, I hope, because she has a big old E on her wall. What if it's not? And she's like, that's just my favorite vowel.
Wow, she
damn, like a fucking bullseye. Ninja.
Like a sidearm bullseye.
But look, there's more darts right there in case she missed.
Yeah.
Like she threw it like she was fucking Batman, a Batarang.
So we watch her finish her video, and she leaves her phone and her tablet on her bed, and now she's just walking.
Dude, how many fucking takes do you think that took to get that fucking hard ass bullseye like that?
I wonder if it was like a quick cut, and they did like a stunt throw kind of thing into the dartboard. But if she got that on her own, that's pretty cool.
So the first time my son, we played real darts, he threw it from the like real line. He got a bullseye.
And Leather Jacket Girl is dead.
Is she? We didn't see her die. It just has blood coming out of her mouth.
Well, we are presumed to believe she is dead.
Ew, so El Cid was going to take her a photo of her, and so his girlfriend just took his phone and threw it in the snow. I said, that was a fucking iPhone 15 Pro.
I still had 17 payments on that, you fucking dickhole.
Right?
Yeah.
That had 650 gigs of memory. You know how many pictures I could take?
You know how many pictures of mini Mr. Bigglesworth I had on that phone?
God, and so now they're arguing probably about fucking his phone. And she's like, no.
You fucked up
the
my
killer
Galaxy
has
H.
Gene's daughter. Ponytail guy's name is Gene, but I'm still calling him Ponytail.
Yeah. We need to say the name right at least once, and then I think we're good.
I think we accidentally say the name. And they're like, no, I mean Ponytail.
I mean Ponytail guy. Yeah, so now we get a long shot of the city. That's a beautiful city. There's somewhere in Canada. That's too beautiful
Right.
to be the United States.
It's for sure not fucking Seattle
No.
or Portland or the Bay Area, LA, New York. Everybody's like, fuck you.
Unless you see like the South Park bus driving the homeless people out.
Real cool to the homeless. So
California.
now there's
knows how to party. Sorry, go ahead.
There's a fucking radio show, and there's a caller that just called in and saying something.
So now we're with LC and Hannah, the reporter girl, and they are at a building. This is the place.
Oh, so it is a
obviously
big
not
ass
open.
scavenger hunt.
So the door's open. I don't want to walk into a place where the door's open at like 11 o'clock at night, and it's probably not supposed to be.
Especially on freaking whatever, New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be drinking and doing fucking all types of shenanigans. We used to go to my buddy's house on New Year's Eve, and we'd look up what not rituals, but fucking some shit like, like on the first you need to eat a bunch of like green circular things because the green represents money and the ball rolls in.
Yeah.
There's one where like you take a suitcase and you run around a circle, and then that year you travel a lot and shit like that. There's one where our buddy brought his boyfriend, and we had a loaf of bread, and you had to take a loaf of bread and hit the door with it, meaning something. And so I fucking took that loaf of bread, and I threw it like a football, and it fucking hit the back of his boyfriend's head. And they broke up, but...
But did they break up because you threw the loaf of bread?
Probably. And I was like, fuck, this is the first time I ever met you, and I threw a loaf of bread at you? That's fucked up, man.
So we get a flashback of the social justice warrior video girl talking to the boy that died.
Oh.
And basically...
Not the boy who died. There's Sheridan.
And here's Dave Sheridan.
As a fucking police officer again.
He is so good as a police officer.
God. There's Felissa.
There's Felissa as another police officer.
God. Could you imagine getting arrested by... Dave's name is Woodrow. Could you imagine getting arrested by those duos?
Oh, God.
They would just fuck you up.
I would just hope they don't call me Blair Tootie or Mrs. Garrett.
They just beat the shit out of you and take your...
I feel like that's a deep cut at this point. You have to be listening from way back to remember that one.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, then it sucks to be you.
Go watch Bloody Summer Camp in that episode.
God damn.
So Dave Sheridan says the door's locked. And she just opens the door right in front of him like,
other one?
aren't you fucking stupid?
God.
So we're in the library with LC and Hannah, the reporter girl.
Oh.
And here comes the social justice girl.
And it was her
Video
boyfriend
girl.
that was chilling up against that tree earlier that day.
That was her boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I didn't catch that.
All right. There's just a Jeep sitting in the snow with the car not being on.
Beep, beep.
Somebody-
Who got the keys to the Jeep.
Mm-hmm. And then this person, she's going to open the door, he's going to fall.
Oh,
Just
no.
kidding. He has a fucking axe in his head.
It's actually creepier that he's like starched to the to the steering wheel.
Right? Is it because it's cold outside? Or is it because he's been there for fucking 12 hours and rigor mortis has kicked in?
I think Rigger's kicked in. Like he's been there for a minute.
Rob Rigger? Ew, they're at a library, dude.
They are.
LC.
Don't grab a Harry Potter book.
His name's Mr. Gottlieb.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, LC. He's like, what are you doing at the library? Bitch, you don't know how to read?
I can't stop staring at his mustache.
Dude, that's official, man. Brennan's dead. So the social justice warrior is asking the teacher what's going on.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's some sort of lunatic just leaving clues.
And there's a clue on
818 Beach One Avenue.
There's like an 8. Is that an
It looked like an
818?
818.
Or is that an 88?
818 right there.
818. Yeah, you got it right.
It's going to say Beach One Avenue where
And
girls were
it was
hot.
on the dead guy's face in the car.
Wearing less than bikinis. Rock at them.
And it's the Edgar Allan Poe book and the complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. And it's got a envelope in it.
And a key.
A key.
God, like one of those old ass,
like you're opening a treasure chest
or a fucking castle door.
So now we get a flashback to Mr. Gottlieb, LC's
LC,
character,
and the tree sitter,
talking to the dead boy.
Tub thumper.
Damn, my straw better.
Are we all ready? No, almost. So now what? The teacher's talking.
God, he's giving that shitty advice that every fucking like teacher gives to avoid having to talk about bullying. Like all those people that bully you, they're gonna work at 7-Eleven. Like he says, fry cooks, but like they're gonna work at 7-Eleven, and you're gonna be a tech mogul.
He's like, look at these pants. You think I did this because I go home with Starla at night? He's like, look at this. You think my mustache just grew in by itself?
He gives that really bad advice that like your guidance counselor gives you. Like just go.
But you gotta trust him because how official that facial hair is.
Yeah, like just go get an education and people stop making fun of you.
Right. Just ignore them. No, how about you go confront the bullies and say, hey, fucking suck this.
Stop being fucking assholes, people.
Boom. So now we go into the red light district of the library.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And Dave Sheridan shines a light in.
Gonna come fuck him up.
In Elsie Holt's face.
Ew, could you imagine explaining this to the cop? Like, no, it's just me and my fucking teenage student here at the library by herself in the middle of the night. That doesn't seem weird at all. Uh-oh. Dave's not fucking around right now.
No, he's not. He's playing very serious. Like, normally with Dave, you get, like, a little bit of comedic moments here and there.
But nothing's funny about a school teacher in the middle of the night with a student in a library.
In the red light district.
In the red light.
Nobody goes to the red light district. Get the fuck out.
Reading Edgar Allan Poe. With the key. The key is like a key to like fucking handcuffs.
It's the key to like who's the magician, the one that drowned? I can't think of it.
Fucking Houdini.
It's like Houdini's handcuff key.
It's the fucking key to like the stock barrel things where like you put your head and your wrist through the holes.
Yeah.
And you lock them in there.
So the wrestling coach
destroy your enemy.
Sees destroy your enemy, and there's crossed bats on the ground.
Uh-oh. So the wrestling coach and Ponytail.
And the dad of the girl, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So the Ponytail, he says, I don't get it. And the wrestling coach says, I do. So there's a wrestling coach. And we're having another flashback. The wrestling coach is talking to the kid that was at the tree. And he's like, I can't wrestle. He's like, bullshit, stand up.
I mean, okay, this is like the advice my dad would give me. It's like, whenever you say you can't, it's like, can't means you won't try.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I ever heard, yeah. When it was like, I couldn't do something.
Yeah. But it's like, no, I physically can't.
No, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, sometimes you're not good at things. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you just do something else you're good at.
I could never dunk. I could grab rim. You could dunk. No, I couldn't.
No, I can't. So now they're basically like fucking torturing this kid and filming him as he's like getting choked out because he can't wrestle.
But I mean, I can kind of understand the coach, like, you know, trying to make him stick up for himself.
Like trying to toughen him up, get him to fight.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, the intention is well aimed.
Yeah.
The way it's done is not very well done.
Yeah. But I think after this flashback, we're going to pause it and get a refill. So, yeah, he says, if you don't do this, they're going to destroy you. Now get the fuck off my mat.
Jeez.
See, you were nice, and then all of a sudden you said, get the fuck off my
You're all
mat.
shitty about it, yeah.
Right? They give him a fucking beef stew to his face as they're leaving. All right.
All right, well,
Let's take a break at, what, fucking 39:30?
30. Yeah, we'll be back
Beef
with
stew.
more. I still have to figure out what the fuck you're talking about, the beef stew. We'll be back with more of Time's Up. All right, and we're back with more of Time's Up.
You were going to say beef stew.
To say beef stew. Yeah, we're back with more of Time's Up, and we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Now.
All right.
It's the kid, Alec. Wasn't Alex the dude's name in fucking Best of the Best?
I think so.
Fucking Pop It, Tommy. With his fucked up shoulder. So now ponytail. Uh-oh. So hardcore wrestling coach has a bat and he's like, I know what I gotta do. And he's going into a fucking barn.
Yeah, like a horse barn.
He's like, I know who my enemy is.
That's a horse stable.
And then ponytail, obviously, he's never held a bat in his life.
Well, that's the thing. He's holding it so low, like when you're trying to like rib cage people,
And he uses a poker.
you're gonna like mildly piss people off.
So who the fuck are there? It said destroy your enemies, right?
Yeah. I was wondering what that's supposed to mean.
I thought they were going to fight to the death.
That's
I'm
what
still thinking that it's going to be like that.
I thought that's what was gonna happen, but I don't know.
You know, like, so yeah, there's going to be some fucking awesome
Only
twist.
one of you is gonna walk away from this, but who will it be?
The husband or the boyfriend. Who the what? I don't understand that.
Yeah. I'm a little lost right now.
No, never mind.
Because the way I'm taking it, it's way more fucked up.
One of them is the husband of a victim. The other one is the boyfriend of the victim. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the girlfriend. It's wrestling coach's girlfriend.
And then
With
it's going to be
with Father Time.
Ponytail's daughter. That's what's going to happen. You know what? Unfortunately,
So they have to fight each other.
yeah, 100% that's what's going to do.
I like how they got there. How
Yeah.
they like if you watch some of these other movies, they would just jump right into the fight.
Yeah.
But in this one, they give you the build up.
Like, this is going to be a fucked up thing to say, but, you know, I think that I would be able to. I mean, I love my wife, I love my kid, but I think that I'd be able to murder more people for my kid. You know, I'd murder a very large amount of people for my wife,
Yeah.
but your kid, ew. So Ponytail instantly just fucking tries to hit him, sucker punch him.
Like just like fucking potato.
What a
him, yeah.
bitch, and he whiffed it. So guess what? Wrestling coach would just fuck up Ponytail guy.
He's gonna get like if you're gonna take that first swing, land it.
Yeah,
'Cause
Ponytail's
otherwise-
also like 8 inches shorter, and he
Then
has a
fucking
ponytail,
kneecap him.
dude. See, a wrestling coach is like, dude, you better quit fucking swinging that bat at me, man.
When he's swinging for the fences.
And it's so shittily swung.
Oh, he's gonna do the sting bat to the gut.
Oh, and now wrestling coach kicked him in the knee. Rah-rah-ree.
Now we're starting to fight.
I mean, it's not even like, I mean, the wrestling coach is like, dude, you know I would just murder you. Please stop. You're being silly.
So the wrestling coach is still trying to find a way out of this. Like, I don't want to kill you.
But then at the same time, the wife or the girlfriend is sitting there like looking at him like, so you're not going to fight to the death for me? Like fucking Dwight and Andy fought for Angela.
It's like, no.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn. So they didn't fight quick enough. So now Father Time has
chopped her
from the shoulder
to her hip in half
with the scythe.
And then instantly fucking Ponytail just like projectile vomited.
I know. That was really quick.
What a bitch.
Like, wouldn't that take a second to build up? But, I mean, that's pretty shocking, yeah.
No, because he was already so afraid to fight in the first place. Damn, and now he's having a backflash of, remember I tried to kiss you in the bathroom and you didn't fucking let me? Damn, such a good cut. He chopped from her shoulder to her hip, but her wrist, it also chopped her hand off.
You chopped her hand clean off, yeah.
Damn. Those things are sharp as fuck. And he was just hella quick with it too. Hi-ya! And fucking chopped her. Where's your medicine?
So
what? Pepto-Bismol for puking, you bitch?
So the Ponytail guy's on the ground and he grabs the medicine and it's a flask.
Damn. But I get the feeling that the boyfriend really didn't care that much for the girl.
But he proposed, or no, well, he gave
her a necklace
in the bathroom.
He's like, I wish this was a pearl necklace.
So the wrestling coach puts the flask on Ponytail guy's chest,
and now he's all pissed, like, I'm gonna go get revenge,
and he's gonna walk away.
And he's like, and his name was John Cena, and he's gonna go start fucking shit up. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Is that what that said?
Yeah. It's at the State Theater. I feel like there's a lot of state theaters.
I've never once heard of that.
I've heard of a couple.
Oh, so we're back in the red light district library.
Yeah. Now, Officer Felissa is messing with Hannah Fierman.
With a flashlight in her face.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And here comes Father Time right behind Felissa.
God damn.
Chopped her, or slit her throat so well, he took most of her neck off.
Dude's buff.
Yeah.
Fucking, I didn't know Lou Ferrigno was in this movie.
Now we're all the way in the red light district.
Damn, you're just going to see a bunch of people being like, hey, you want coffee? Come get coffee. Hey.
Live sex acts. Come watch.
Damn. So now, Powell.
Here comes Officer Dave.
He stepped over her body. What?
And he gives LC. What did he give him?
He gave him his fucking walkie-talkie, and he's like, call for help. But usually those walkie-talkies have a cord to them. But what do I know? Damn, so LC's grabbing that 9 milli
from Officer Felissa.
She's not going to need it, you know? Maybe in another life.
Yeah.
She'll need the gun.
At the crossroads.
I'll see her at the...
And here comes Father Time walking through the red light district.
Damn. He could love her a long time because he's Father Time. Oh, shit.
And here, Father Time, wow, is...
he fucking whiffed her. Damn. See, no.
Killed Officer Dave.
No, I'm staying on my toes, man.
Damn.
We didn't see him get murked.
Off camera?
We didn't see him get murked.
That's not right.
It better not be. Oh, so now all of a sudden, LC and Social Justice Warrior together?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, this isn't Social Justice Warrior. Or Social Justice Warrior and the Reporter.
No.
Yeah.
Social Justice Warrior and LC showed up at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah, they did. Yeah.
And the Reporter showed up.
Yeah, so now we're back outside.
Something's getting real fishy. If you know what I mean. Right? I'm trying to throw something weird in there.
A bunch of people were in boots.
Damn. It was just those three?
Oh, it's those three. So
I like how LC's the only one wearing a beanie. Yeah. It's the middle of fucking winter.
Elsie the reporter and
Social
justice warrior.
Oh.
We got our
luckily
key.
I have this key. Like she's been playing
The
Resident
skeleton
Evil.
key.
Resident Evil player her whole life.
Apparently is going to work on the door to... Where is this?
I don't know, but it's the exit.
The skeleton key is going to work on the door to the school. They're at
The
the school.
auditorium.
Yeah, they're in the auditorium. So we're back to the auditorium.
Just earlier tonight, some high school kids were making out right here. He smells it.
It smells like Teen Spirit.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so now social justice warriors seeing seats like, oh, I used to sit there.
And then they...
Oh, she did used to sit there. Now
and
she's
it's a
watching.
flashback to leather jacket, girl, and the
Tree sitter.
And the tree sitter guy, the guy that killed himself, is on
Auditioning.
stage. He's auditioning for a play.
But yet, was he also in the crowd?
No, that was
Right there, yes, he is. He's right there to the right.
No, that's a different guy.
Man,
That's a different guy. They're facially similar, but it's a different guy.
their hair is similar.
It's like Mother Russia and the Motherfucker. They sound the same, but they're not the same.
Oh yeah, I mean they're very like that's his twin.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Was that a poem?
Yeah. It's a Poe poem.
It's called Annabelle Lee, sucker.
Yeah,
you know
that's
the
the
doll
poem.
Annabelle? I'm gonna kill you.
That's an Edgar Allan Poe poem.
Damn. Good old Edgar Allan.
Mm-hmm.
So the social justice girl is arguing with the cool crowd up front heckling, which also is kind of weird because why is the cool crowd in drama class?
Well, maybe because they're like Mark Wahlberg and the other guys. I learned
You
ballet.
just did this to make fun of him?
Yeah, they just did it to make fun of him. Yeah.
Or maybe it's fucking 21 Jump Street,
Yeah.
where it's cool to be in drama.
is.
Not in my day.
If somebody's excited about something, you make fun of them.
I took acting class in fucking college. So weird, dude. So weird. Some of the shit that we had to do. Fuck, like, yeah, anyways.
So now we're back to the present day.
Back
and
to reality.
Elsie and the reporter are talking about...
No, that's social justice. That's the reporter.
That's the reporter, yeah. We're talking about the kid's death.
Damn, Elsie's just gun happy now. Every little sound.
I would be fucking gun happy too.
I would go home. I would go home, or I'd go to the police station. So now Elsie Holt's like, you stay here. I'm going to go behind these curtains.
And here comes wrestling coach with his bat in the parking lot.
Good.
And he's walking up on something because he's... Oh, it's
Damn.
a bloody hand.
It's his girl's hand. Oh, and he's real
and
mad
it's
now.
pointing at the building. That's fucked up.
I mean, it's kind of funny, though. But that's what gets him mad. Nobody uses my dead girlfriend's hand to point me to the next clue.
I mean, okay, that would piss me off too.
You know? Like, what if you were stupid and didn't get all these clues?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, there's a hand. Or like you like accidentally missed it, step on it. Ew, so is he pointing, is Elsie Holt in? No, never mind. I was going to say, is Elsie Holt in that place where the finger was pointing? So when Elsie opens the door, he's going to get a hat. Yep. A bat to the head. But he didn't.
But so now there's like a standoff, a bat versus a gun.
Elsie's got a gun and fucking wrestling coach has got a bat. He's like, I thought you went home. I thought you dead. Like fucking Commando.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a generic weed plant growing in this fucking... Wait a second. Elsie Holt just went into the backstage.
Yeah.
So how's there a door leading to backstage?
Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that. There's no way that kids could leave school, ditch school like that. I'm going backstage. And I was like, I'm running 7-Eleven real quick. I'm going to get some fucking hot Cheetos and Takis, and fucking I'll be right back.
Go look at the nudie mags real quick.
Right. I'm going to go to the red light library. Fucking hold my place.
It's where all the good, the cool poems are.
They come back. They're like, why are you all sweaty?
I read Annabelle Lee.
Why does your Fitbit say that you just ran 8 miles? Uh-oh.
That's because you don't put your Fitbit on your dominant hand.
Stranger. So now Elsie Holt and wrestling coach they hear something. They're creeping around. Elsie goes around a corner, points his gun at something. There's no one there.
Oh, wow. LC gets stabbed in the back by Father Time.
I think he got butted.
Did he get butted? Okay.
I think he got stabbed. I think he got hit with the handle of it.
Which is a weird choice, because if you have more people than
you just chopped that girl in half.
Like, why wouldn't you just take people out?
Damn. What the fuck?
Wow. So now wrestling coach stomps the gun out of the reporter's hand.
And he's standing there with his Skechers, like standing over him, her, swinging the bat.
There's somebody standing off at the back of the auditorium. But we don't see who it is.
And he's like, just shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Like he's fucking Tom Landry. And he's like, is this your crazy friend trying to punish us?
That's a very good question on who the fuck that is.
It could be Father Time, but nobody liked the reporter when she was there. And so now, once again, the reporter is having technically it's not a Mexican standoff because it's a gun versus a bat instead of a knife versus a gun.
Well, now it's a gun versus a nothing because he just threw the gun. Or
he's gonna single leg take her down. He's a wrestling coach. Fucking shoot for the legs.
He'll just have to get under the gun.
Yeah, hopefully he fucking gives her a pile driver. I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bully.
RKO.
He just fucking stone cold stunners her. Oh yeah.
Which isn't that basically what the RKO is?
Kinda.
Just basically like somebody jumps into it.
See, what the fuck? So LC wakes up from being knocked out, grabs a gun instantly, and fucking marksmanship points and shoots the gun at the bad guy. And he's like, I'm sick of playing games, bitch.
I feel like Elsie Holt's the killer.
Can we call the cops now?
Because that feels way too easy.
I mean, I feel like there's got to be 2 killers.
Like this is a Scream thing.
Yeah, uh-oh. So now Elsie Holt's stepping backwards.
And that was social justice.
And with tape on her saying, wrong one. God damn, they just ripped the duct tape off of her mouth.
So they did like a Halloween 7 shit like thing there.
Damn. And then Elsie just got stabbed in his fucking back.
Damn. All right. So
it looked like he got stabbed in like his scapula. You can survive this. You can survive, Elsie. And no, he's dead.
Give him a kiss on the lips.
He quit. He quit breathing.
Yeah, he's dead.
He drowned in his blood. You think he got him in the lung?
And now, I think so. So now Hannah, or the reporter, is outside.
And then it did a zoom in on wrestling coach pulling out a little knife.
Yeah, like a pocket knife.
Uh-oh.
And there's a tool chest in the back of an open trunk.
You call it a tool chest?
What do you call it?
A toolbox?
Toolbox, tool chest.
It's weird. What about the dresser drawers? Do you call them a chest or drawers?
I don't call it a chest of drawers. I call it a dresser.
Yeah, a dresser. Oh, so hold on. So we're back at... Oh... We're back in with the wrestler and social justice. Social justice never got shot.
So who got shot?
It was supposed to be her.
Yeah.
And so now social justice is running out, and the wrestling coach is like, oh, well, fucking live to play another day. Scooby-Dooed me. And they're going out and somebody's into a car. They're putting their brights on.
I guarantee it's somebody outside of this group because they're getting played against each other.
Yeah.
But I feel like LC with his amazing marksmanship was a little too easy. Where he died is written in blood on a door.
The green door? That's
The green
fucked up.
door. I know.
The green door. Welcome
Don't
to
go into
Vegas.
this porno, you're going to die.
Don't eat asparagus and go to the green door tonight.
Green door farts.
So now we're going down Long Country Road.
Well, it looks like we're on a ranch or something. Like this is like
Yeah.
yeah.
Where who died?
I don't
That's
know.
the question.
Yeah.
They'd be like, dude, like 8 people have died so far. You know? Ugh, so many red lights. Is she in the trunk of the car?
I think she's in the trunk of the car. Yeah, like there's a red light in the trunk of the car now.
Oh, thankfully she's in the trunk of the car with the toolbox. She can grab a wrench. If it was a knife wrench, it'd be a good one.
I haven't thought about that one in a while. Why was there never a sequel for Bloody Bloody Bible Camp?
There will be. So now the killer comes out and he's going to the trunk of the car, opens it up. Oh, she's got a cramp.
Yeah, like
Damn, that sucks. You get a cramp so bad that you can't even run away from your life. I do like that, though. Damn.
So now, Leather Jacket, who's no longer wearing leather jacket, is back.
And she's like, I saw you die. And she says, no, you saw a person with no pulse. You stood up for what was right.
So she did like a full Juliet.
I don't really remember how she died.
Nobody ever saw her die.
See? So,
That was an off-camera death. Yeah.
see? Boom. So, leather jacket. See? That should be
then-
another one. Don't trust anybody in a leather jacket. So she's like, I'll leave the titles to you.
Oh, they want her to write a thing, but they're going to let her live.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So LC really did just have a lousy shot.
So he missed.
So social justice is in on it.
So is she? No, it's LC. LC's the killer.
You dirty mother.
I thought he was because that was like way too easy.
It was her and grab and shoot. Oh, so it's LC and leather jacket
Are the killers?
are
Wow.
the murderers.
So
Here, grab this gun. Why would you grab the gun?
I feel like
Oh, but look, she's wearing gloves, so no fingerprints.
but unless you touch the outside of your gloves, to put them on.
But she said, you said there's 4 survivors. Without the shit if her daddy wasn't principal. Ew, so now they're all mad that the dad was his principal? Ponytail was principal?
And he was. I did not catch that at all.
Well, that's what she just said.
Okay.
With his daughter being principal. So, you see, I feel like that's how you get played the most. Is if somebody gives you a gun and then you try to shoot them with it, like, you think I'd give you a loaded gun, bitch?
No.
And then here you go.
Oh wow, and she's gonna like hug stab her.
That's how I always do it. I was like, give me a hug. And I was like, why you got that knife in your fucking hand?
I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
Is that a knife in your pocket?
Nah, that's not what I was thinking. It was like I was gonna say it's a snuggle with the struggle.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So now we're back at
The
somewhere.
wrestling coach is still alive, and he's at the horse stables.
And he pulled the flashlight out, but he was holding it, so the flashlight was pointing backwards, and he turned it on. Then he slowly pointed it towards the front of him.
Yeah.
Too smooth. I still don't understand. Did Elsie have a girlfriend?
Oh, there's a
That's the
decapitated
mask.
head.
That's the mask, isn't it?
No, that's a head.
Ew, is that the fucking... That looked like that was the reporter. Was that the reporter or was that the daughter?
That's the daughter.
And then she's got that gold necklace in her teeth. Look like she's fucking riffraff.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the daughter? But now he pulled the necklace out, and it's the necklace that he gave to his girlfriend.
God, they're just trying to give this guy like a nervous breakdown.
Right?
Like now the fireworks go off. God.
He's like, I'm going to find something.
Like they're stressing him out, giving him overstimulation.
Hey, remember when your fucking girlfriend got chopped in half from her shoulder to her hip? And then I used her hand to point you in a direction?
Yeah, like they're just finding ways. Are they trying to turn him into the bad guy?
I mean, he is pissed. So now, that was a flashback to social justice sitting in her apartment. And now it's a flashback to social justice and leather jacket in a car.
So is she involved?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. She's being used.
Yeah, because I think they really thought that LC shot and killed her.
Okay.
But that's why he's like, thankfully, LC was a fucking bad shot. So now Leather Jacket is talking to... What the fuck? So social justice warrior is just in her apartment by herself. And she's like, be careful, there's a murder out there.
Yeah.
And now she's just in her apartment by herself. Like, why the fuck? Where? I don't know why fucking cops haven't been called. Did my dog rip one?
So.
Maybe.
I think so.
So now social justice warrior is...
Like in some... Like Dexter's kill room.
Oh, this is where that first video was filmed.
Oh. So who's there in the chair?
Nevermore.
So like Poe stuff. It's all Edgar Allan Poe.
Ew, it was nobody the whole time. It was just a fake bubble gum. Oh, just kidding. That's a real mask.
It's a mask. She screams and she takes it off, and it's the girl, and she had like big metal stakes driven through her eyes.
God. Dear Mom and Dad, I write like I'm in third grade. Like, what the fuck? There's a handwritten note. Ew.
We get a flashback to Leather Jacket Girl talking to the dead guy.
Damn. And the dead dude, the tree sitter, went and tried to fucking grab her cheek and give her a kiss. That's some big nuts on that fucking virgin.
So he was hot for teacher.
Dude. You gotta wait till you at least graduate, playa.
I mean, unless you're David Lee Roth.
You know how many times, as soon as we graduate, let's say we graduated on fucking Wednesday, by Thursday there were teachers fucking asking students out on dates.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, I'm 100% serious.
Like that shit actually happens?
Oh, fucking... I don't want to sound all, but we had a health teacher, and he was a young, athletic, attractive dude. As soon as we graduated high school, we'd go out and see him with, like, girls that, like, just graduated high school, where it's like, what the fuck?
How old was he, though?
Maybe low 30s, older 20s.
Okay, so it's not so weird, but still
You're still the
super
teacher.
fucking weird.
But there's rules. They say you are not allowed to hit on them, talk to them, anything like that, blah, blah, until graduation.
Yeah, but if you're like prepping the situation prior to...
Damn, so now we're just in the fucking greenhouse where that shit was being filmed.
Yeah, it's like a fucking kill room because...
And there's just so many dead bodies.
So we're getting our like 1980s, 1990s...
God.
Like dead
So she just goes over and grabs a fucking...
Like a steak out of somebody's eye.
The railroad steak.
Yeah, those are railroad steaks.
Who the fuck is that?
That is
Leather
really nice
Jacket?
touch. That's Leather Jacket, yeah.
But damn, pulling a railroad steak out of someone's eye.
Time to give you hepatitis.
And hi-ya.
So she's like so fucking cool about the fact that like, I know I just walked by you.
Damn, and it's just headbutted her.
Like disarmed her and headbutted her.
That's what that girl gets, the social justice warrior gets for fucking hesitating.
So we've seen her in 2 movies now.
Yeah.
Like, this girl is a fucking boss.
There she goes.
She's pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. Not the social justice warrior in this movie, though.
No.
She's pretty weak for that fucking hesitating. Go for the kill shot. As soon as you get it, go for it. And then Leather Jacket's like, yeah.
And then we get a flashback to the reporting on the bullying.
Hey, there's that guy too.
Oh, he's from, from Late Checkout.
Late Checkout. Oh, so the reporter was saying that the teachers were to blame for something bad happening because of bullying.
Which is why they spared the reporter, because she told the
make
truth.
her... What? No, the reporter was blaming the teachers for not stopping the bullying.
Right, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. We keep this to yourself.
Oh, so we get the. I've been to these meetings. This is the. You know, we're telling you this, but don't say anything.
LC just stand there like a pimp. Oh, and now, ew. Leather Jacket Girl's reminiscing like, what if I would have let him kiss me? Oh, I'm just a big old creeper.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I love 16-year-old boys' prepubescent mustaches. So, social justice and Leather Jacket.
There's like a whole back and forth here, and
yeah, when was this time anybody listens to the victim?
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Killers become famous. See, she does have a kind of a point, though. I saw a funny meme where there's like, you know, instead of being like, Karl Marx murdered 8 people today, be like, Little Dick Carl fucking murdered somebody. And then they'd be like, no, I didn't fucking want that, you know?
Wow, so she's literally recruiting a partner in the social justice warrior.
But she says, I ain't a partner, a real partner. Like a love partner or a partner in crime?
A partner in crime.
I mean, who knows? Your hands have to be as bloody as mine. No, they don't, because guess what? I didn't murder anybody. You, on the other hand, have been murdering people all night.
So, wrestling coach is still alive, as well as Elsie Holt.
She's like, damn, what a crazy night, am I right? Don't ask me about motives. Oh, so he figured it out.
Yeah.
So, I still don't understand what the motive is then.
Wow, so he wants to murder the wrestling coach. So now we're going to have a fight.
A duel.
Like a knife versus wrestling coach fight.
Come on, wrestling coach.
Yeah, come on, overpower him with his mini scream knife.
Oh, so now we're back to social justice and Leather Jacket. And she's like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, put this fucking mask on and just be yourself. What? What do you mean? Be myself.
Like, go get vengeance. I assume that's what she means by that.
But who's she going to kill? So now she just recruited social justice to... Oh.
And here comes Elsie Holt.
But you know what? Yep.
Oh, he's got a knife in his back.
Stabbed right in the fucking...
Like the spine.
What fucking vertebrae is that? Where your neck meets your shoulder blades?
You're talking cervical?
It just probably hurts.
I mean, that's the death blow right there. So here comes wrestling coach. I was really hoping the wrestling coach would win because we need some type of opposition. Otherwise, just killers left.
If that wrestling coach does not beat up the social justice warrior girl, then
he should hang his head in shame.
Then the fight between who would win in an MMA fight will always go to anybody who's not a wrestler.
Yeah.
So it's just so tricky because he's like, oh, now you're the girl who's been killing everybody.
Oh, wow. So he gets his leg slashed.
Damn.
And she pulls up his head. So this is
leather jacket followed behind.
Road.
Damn. So fucking Social Justice Warriors is pulling random death objects out of people's orifices.
Yeah, I know.
All day.
So if you ever survive, you're going to get Hep C, Hep A, Hep B.
Q. And so now she's like, assholes never admit they're wrong. So why is the wrestling coach still just sitting there?
I know, like he's way too chill.
Well,
about
what did he
this.
do wrong? Oh, maybe the kid. Okay, I get it now. The fucking kid said he was bullied because the wrestling coach was a bully to him.
Yeah.
Fucking leather jacket never let him put it in. That's not bullying. That's just fucking, following the laws of the world.
I mean, I get that the
wrestling coach has a knife on him.
A knife on him. Yeah.
Tell this to Jacques. Oh, bullshit. So he stabs her. She stumbles, and then Social Justice throws fucking Rambo's hunting knife into her chest.
Yeah, and now she's...
I hope she just does a running jump back kick and digs it deeper into her sternum. Oh, yeah, it explodes somehow. Uh-oh.
And he says, where? Where are the keys to the car?
It's a fast car. He's got a ticket to get him out of there.
That's not the best car. That's not the best Tracy Chapman song.
He's been working at a convenience store. He managed to save up a little bit of money.
Give me one raisin.
But here's something. If
and
you and I just got... if you and I just got separated and 85 people just died, and then me and you reconnect, and I was like, hey, it wasn't me. And you're like, oh, it wasn't me. I'd be like, I don't know if I trust you.
I know.
You know? Even though you just threw your fucking Rambo knife at this person.
Like, this is a weird trust that, like, these two have instantly decided to trust each other. But
I'm pretty sure it's illegal as well.
I feel like it's a warranted trust.
Oh, she said you can trust me. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure now. There's only way to be 100% sure. Kiss me.
Oh, wow. So now, somewhat. Who ran back out?
Leather jacket.
Leather jacket stabbed. The rest
chopped off his two index and middle finger.
And is now kicking.
Damn! And then she kicked him, broke his fucking what is it? The tibia?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's Kid Fib.
That fucking coach needs to drink more milk.
Or that's like a really vicious
kick. Fuck you! She did a compound fracture of his tibia and then grabbed his head and stabbed the compound fracture bone through his eye.
Wow.
That's pretty good details.
That's good.
But at the same time,
that's good
what
gore.
A bitch that wrestling coach was.
That's fucking solid gore.
Damn, and now Leather Jacket goes out and fucking right hooks Social Justice Warrior.
Because she turned on her.
I mean, I'm really rooting for the bad guy just because Social Justice Warriors are kind of nerds. You know?
I kind of like Leather Jacket, but that's probably because we've seen her in, late
How
checkout.
dare you make me shave my armpits?
Wow.
Damn, she picks up a cinder block and hits her in the back of the head with it.
I mean, that would hurt.
It would.
With enough force.
But at the same time, look, now Social Justice Warrior fucking slipped on the ice and is laying down now looking at her. I would hope that your guys' adrenaline would be kicked in so much that you'd be like, oh, and now we're going reverse time?
Like reverse fireworks?
All right.
And, oh, wait, no. We're still here.
She's like, it wasn't a dream. She was really hoping it was.
And so social justice warrior wakes up.
Her hoodie is still inside out.
And leather jacket is dead.
What a... God, I don't even know what word I can use. How do you not die from being fucking... Rambo knife to your sternum, but you die from a fucking brick to the head?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I hope she runs over her head like on fucking Pain and Gain. It's like, all right, this is fucking Dave in the Morning Show on the radio. Hey, what's everybody doing tonight?
No, they're doing the countdown to midnight. Happy New Year! Like the 10-9-1, yeah.
How's your guys' New Year starting out?
Like, I just survived a murder spree.
Yeah. Same time, like...
That's how my New Year went.
Right. You really can't top that next year.
Yeah, really.
But I didn't get to kiss anybody at midnight. Fucking wah.
I know.
But, like, what do do you fucking call the police and be like, hey, you're never going to believe this crazy shit, but this is what happened. All right. Refill?
Yeah. All right. We'll be back with final thoughts on Time's Up. All right. And we're back with final thoughts on Time's Up.
I thought it was pretty good, dude.
Yeah, I really like this one. Like, I feel like...
it kept you guessing.
Like, it keeps you guessing. It's efficient on time. It's not one of those movies that has like a bloated middle, because we've had a couple of those.
Time's up, boom.
Like, Time's up. Like, literally, I feel like Elsie Holt took that mantra to heart, and he's just like,
this shit.
Let's fucking trim the fat. Let's make every moment matter.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It was a very efficient runtime.
Yeah. I thought it was good. Look, I think it had like the good points we were thinking it was, but the bullying, but then you see it that, what? Unfortunately, like there are shithole teachers out there.
Yeah.
100% they're shithole teachers, like, and so I like the fact that, it kind of gave us that look where they kind of were hinting that the kid was being bullied and that's why he, did what he did. But then, like whenever you hear about bullying, it's always student to student.
Yeah.
Like I could be 100% wrong since we, weren't 100% watching the movie.
No, like I get that. Like, our perception of what bullying should be is student to student, and they kind of... Like,
and they said, guess what, suckers?
Show, like, the wider world of bullying, how, like, students perceive another student affects how a teacher will perceive a student.
But at the same time, I can understand maybe the wrestling coach. But the drama teacher, he's like, come here, girl, give me a kiss. She's like, get the fuck off me, motherfucker. I'm a teacher.
Yeah. That
ain't bullying. He's like, come kiss my face. But again, obviously we're going to watch this in our personal time. But from what we could get from everything, it seemed pretty solid. And I like that they put it back on the teacher. Like, hey, you know what? Guess what? You guys fucking did this to the student, and that's why he did it. So it wasn't on. And then that's why the reporter, so it wasn't the social justice warrior that was bullying or did something like that. It was all the adult figures.
Yeah.
That were just like, nah, fuck you. So I thought it was pretty solid. I think, we kept guessing. We got some pretty funny ones in there where you don't see them die. So they didn't die.
Like you caught that one.
Yeah,
you caught that one. I think I caught the Elsie Holt one where I was like he was way too easy of a shot on that one. Like it's just
that's just him. He's John Wick, Elsie Holt.
Like it's just so simple that like I was just like that. There's no way.
I know. What was that other movie where they always have that duct tape ass person?
Well,
it's been a couple movies
that I know they did it in Halloween 7 because they did the thing where like they did like the spin off or the spin, like the twist where Jamie Lee Curtis is supposed to kill Michael Myers, but it's a dude in the Michael Myers thing, the whole getup, and he's duct taped, and she ends up murdering the wrong guy.
So you think you'd get in trouble?
I don't think so, because I think you think you're killing Michael Myers, so
but at the same time,
yeah,
No, I thought it was solid, man. Like it was worth the wait, dude, for sure.
Oh, it was definitely. Like I thought going into this that like we're gonna get like especially after watching Spiritus, there was even though there wasn't quite the budget on that one, I'll say that there was an attention to character.
Yeah.
And there was an attention to atmosphere, and there was an attention to like drawing the viewer into the reality that he's attempting to present.
Yeah.
And in this movie, I get all those things. And not only that, but I'm getting this visual like aesthetic to it that like really kind of like kept me interested for the whole 80 minutes, and I'm not ever once like, how far in are we?
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like this movie it was for me personally, it was very how do I say it? Like it's like it was the characters, it was the development of the characters, it was the like you get some flashback but not so much flashback that we're gonna get like tired of flashback.
Yeah, no, I think the flashbacks fucking
It was effective.
Yeah, they were solid, man.
It was very effective. Like it was just enough flashback that I get what you're trying to tell me, but then not so much that I feel like I could sit there and eat popcorn while you have a conversation.
Right.
In this flashback. Yeah. Like it was like, let's get in, get out, and move on. Let's not move backwards, let's move forwards.
No, I thought it was solid, man.
Yeah, it was like, I thought this was a pretty awesome movie that like, like the hype and the build up didn't override what we were watching.
Yeah, worth the wait for sure.
Definitely worth the wait. You said it in a much smaller way.
No, it was. The only thing I could think of that, we always put ourselves in their shoes where it was like, hey, play this game. I'd be like, nah. That's the end of it.
I kind of feel like the nah, like, or the no, like fucking hell no. Like,
right, they just like close the door and fucking lock all the doors, and you guys continue having your fucking faculty party.
Yeah, like you could get away with that, but then that would make for a really shitty movie. Or somebody's got to open the door,
right? That'd be fucked up. Somebody's like, "All right, here's this movie," and you fucking pay like $13 and go in there. It's like, "All right, so here's a killer. Go to the sketch show." No, we're gonna continue to drink in the house and roll credits. Like it's just a fucking like 3-minute movie.
Peace, motherfucker.
Bye.
Yeah. I know you set up this elaborate red light district in the library, but I don't feel like going there.
Yeah, nope.
No, I'm good.
You ain't gonna catch me, fucking Chris Hansen, and then fucking just dip.
But okay, so as far as like my favorite moments, like I have to say that the where like, and I think I pointed this out earlier, but the thought and the detail that was put into things was the baseball bats crisscrossed on the ground.
Yeah.
And basically like you feel like you know where it's going to go, but we're not going to let you feel like it's going there until like we get to the end of the horse stables.
Yeah, and then what we learned too was that the principal, that Ponytail was principal.
Yeah.
And so then on top of that, it would have been so much, I don't want to say easier for the teachers to be like, fuck this guy, and then fight him. But it was also, that was a very hilarious scene where the principal, who clearly doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with a bat or violence at all, was like completely whiffing everything.
He was like swinging for the fences on everything.
Yeah, like I personally have seen in real life a fight where this person is like swinging and like hitting this person, and the guy's like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Like, you don't want to do this. Because he was such a fucking, like, they were the same size. One of them clearly fights. One of them didn't. And so the one that didn't was hitting the person. He's like, stop. Like, I'm not fucking playing. You're getting annoying. You better knock it off. I'm going to do this. And then, that's the exact same thing that was going on with the principal. The principal's swinging this bat fucking...
Which... I thought that type of fight was interesting because we always get, in a lot of these movies, we get the 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the wrestling coach was like, don't do it.
Like, it's always people of like equal skill level fighting each other because we always think that's more interesting. I thought this was very interesting to see, where you have the guy who's holding back. He's like, I don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
I want to find the way out of this situation. Maybe both of us could
team up and do it, and that's the same thing, like.
But the principal wasn't getting the memo.
Yeah, like when my buddies were were quote unquote kidnapped, and they're like, "Hey, he's holding us hostage in his house." Like, I was like, "There's two of you and one of him."
Just like, fucking overpower the guy.
You guys are in your prime. Like, we're all fucking 21 years old. Go fucking handle him.
You're dumb. You're young, dumb, and full of cum. So
yes.
Go handle him.
And that's exactly, They're like, well, what are we going to do? What do you mean? There's two of you. Like, it wasn't fucking Jackie Chan that got you.
I mean, if he has a weapon, grab the arm, pull it away.
Yes, both. At least one of them had some kind of martial arts training.
As long as he doesn't have a gun, then
the other one lived in a trailer.
Maneuvers. Yeah.
So that basically equals out.
Yeah. There's two of you. You're going to be good.
And on top of that, guess what? There's multiple exits to that house. You probably don't even need to confront him.
No.
Go out the back door. Oh, the back door's locked. Go out the front door. Oh, there's windows. Oh.
So kick the fucking shit out of Windows logos out. Yeah.
But yeah, enjoyed.
No. Like with this movie, I thought that like the situation doesn't override the human experience here.
Yeah.
And nothing ever really felt like it was outside of like anybody's decision-making process. So like for me, this was pretty solid.
Yes.
And it was definitely like it didn't disappoint.
Yeah, no.
Even though we've been waiting for like a year for this one.
Yeah, no. It was worth the wait.
Definitely.
So now everybody else, I'm glad we watched it. Today's the fucking first day.
I know. Like, don't trust us.
Dun 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 dun.
Go watch it, but maybe watch it with us.
Yeah, for sure. Shit. Do that one.
Do that. Watch it with us.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And then you could fucking tell us like, no, dipshit.
And then go to our speak pipe.
That's the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah. Like, go to our speak pipe and tell us how right we are, how wrong we are. Whatever you want to fucking tell us.
Yes.
We want to hear it, and we're going to put it on an episode. If it goes on the speak pipe, it'll be on an episode.
Yeah, for sure. It would be.
That's a promise. We might have to edit some things if you want to say some things that maybe we shouldn't, include, but,
No, we include everything.
I'll have to learn how to bleep.
But, no, great times.
Definitely. Well, thank you for listening, and we'll definitely talk to you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.